Be a little... This requires a lot of speed. Par 4 still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done.
Look down your nose at the ball. You have to pick it cleanly and keep your head still.
Skills today.
Frank, chip shot here from just on
The land, just on the flat surface of the green, then run from there. Often people take too much loft.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Always two components to the long lag putt, the speed, number one, and then the read. And missed out on that second part.
Really. This is an awkward length.
Settles in over the putt. Even par early on. Trying to get out of here without too many bumps and bruises. This one is for bogey. Just 5 feet left. So 2 over par for the round. Already teed up here at the second. This is a good-looking shot. Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much.
Sitting right now at 2 over par for the round.
Can't birdie them all, Rich.
Shouldn't be a problem here. Two over for the day. Good putt, and now 1 under par. We talked about the good mix of holes to start here at Eastlake. So coming off that par 3 second hole, now to the very short par 4 third, just 390 yards. But really, with all of the bunkers and the trees and this green, it's a tricky proposition. Hold on here a second. She is winding up for a big one. Smash this far she can hit it. Wow, I mean, she absolutely annihilated that tee ball. No fairway here. This one in that rough.
long and straight.
That's how you do it. He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball, and this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Frank, just into that first cut.
Yeah, it's sitting up. Really, this isn't too bad a situation.
Frank, not close, but from that lie, not bad.
Oh, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich.
Nice position, short grass, second shot. Getting set now over the putt. That's a head scratcher. No other way to put it. That close to the green and misses it badly to the right. Not a gimme, but well within his range. That's a birdie for McIlroy. He is just so explosive. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Frank, we hear the sports psychologists so often say, put the mistake behind you, live in the moment. Easier said than done.
It is, male, female. It doesn't. It certainly affects everybody that plays this game, and somehow you've got to play. You've heard the old cliche, one shot at a time, but this is why it's so important, because if anything from the past creeps in, it really does affect on what you do after that.
That is just an outstanding shot right there. And now a chance for an eagle. Right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that?
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Let's see what they do now with a second shot here at the fourth. What an opportunity, a putt for eagle. Makes the putt and goes to 1 under. She nails that for a birdie to get to 1 under par. And now the fifth hole in a challenging par 4 here. It is 520 yards long. And Frank, it rewards precision off the tee.
This is one of the narrowest fairways on the golf course, Rich. Not only that, your tee shot's blind, so you're not going to know where that ball finishes up. Fairway also tilts right to left, so you're going to have to hit that tee shot down the right side.
Drivable par 4. Not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. That one is bunker bound, it looks like. And the tee shot ends up in the bunker. This is a 99-yard shot.
safely on deck.
And getting ready for the putt. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. She has something going now to 2 under. Makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Now at -2 for the day. Par 3 6th here at East Lake. Always a fan favorite and one of the most challenging holes on the course. Good, clean contact, a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up.
It's at sneaky distance.
All right, good putt.
The rhythm of that stroke. Didn't try and bash it in the back.
Three under on the day. Par 4 7, slight dogleg to the left, 434 yards.
There's something about a well-hit shot.
Well, that was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up.
Ball just took off the face. Rich, there's rough and rough. That ball is needle-nosed down.
Can't even see it from here. Frank, what's the best way to get at the golf ball when it's sitting down just a bit in the rough?
You have to accept the fact first and foremost that you're not going to get clean contact. So you have to decide whether the ball's going to come out short or it's going to fly. Because very rarely will it come out the normal distance of what you hit on the fairway. So if it's a little thin and wispy, chances are it might fly. If it's nestled down, you're going to have to take at least another club.
locked in on the read and the speed.
You want to know the difference between good scores and average scores? That.
Right there. Don't leave it short. Wow. These putts keep the round together. Frank, you hate to miss it from that distance.
More than a setback there.
Just a couple of feet. Par for McIlroy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away. So they'll tap in. Blemish on the scorecard, a bogey. Now at the 8th, looking at 105 yards on this par 4. Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done. Well, the tee shot has landed in the bunker. Well, in the sand, but it has been raked nicely, looking for something positive. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. So close. Just didn't read that one quite right. He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what McIlroy does. You can't leave it short, Frank.
Oh, and especially right in the middle.
Starting to feel it now, 3 under. Continuing to putt with confidence. So 8 holes down, we come to the 9th tee, and at last a par 5. It's only 600 yards with a little water. No problem, right? she is winding up. Just wants to tear the cover off this golf ball. Wow. John Daly, take a back seat, big fella. How about that drive?
Is it stopped yet? It's still going.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Frank, this one's offline.
There's rough and thick stuff over there.
Not on the fairway here. This could be a tough shot coming up next. Frank, you want to make something happen here on the second shot at the par 5 ninth. What's the best way to go about it?
Something that lands that front left side of the green, Rich. The whole shape of the green's going to kick that ball all the way around to the right side.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. And what a shot. Setting up for an eagle here. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. This one just requires a little bit of focus.
You'd like that one again?
I don't know if that was a misread or what, Frank, but that one hurts.
Yeah, she's certainly going to have to pick up her socks after that.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Takes care of business. 5 under par. Clean this up with a tap. That puts them at 4 under for the round. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Beautiful looking shot right here.
That's an absolute beauty.
Setting up for the approach, this player in total command.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The decision-making, club selection's being spot on, but the execution, the swing, is really what I'm admiring right now.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Regarded as a very accurate player, that shot says it all. Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second.
Safely on deck.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. Hit it. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. She needs this for her par. 4 under on the day. 97 yards. Not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
Well, we've got about 135 yards left. Might want to check the GPS on a putt this long. Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. This long putt for birdie could be a tough one here. So a good lag putt there, Frank.
Yeah, the whole idea of a lag putt, sometimes you build a 3 or a 4 foot circle. Just try and get it inside that. Good putt.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Misses the putt here, has to try again and add another stroke to the scorecard. Not going very well for her at this point. This is for bogey. -3 now for the round. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. On to the 12th hole here at East Lake. It is relatively short, just 391 yards, but there is a bit of trouble. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. What a display of power and precision off the tee. On the green here on the par 4 in 1.
Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air, that easy.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Sizing up your second shot now to the par 4 12. Frank, what are you visualizing?
Well, you can take a little bit off this yardage, Rich. It's a pretty pleasing second shot, big circle of a green. And actually, this green has probably about the least amount of slope at Eastlake.
He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what McIlroy does. Did a nice job with that putt. Good read, good speed.
Really? This is that awkward length.
I thought that was in.
Yeah, it looked good. I mean, line, pace. It's hard to be critical of that. Just when you think you're going to make birdie. Now, have to really concentrate on this and at least make par.
These putts keep the round together. So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. Settles in over the putt. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. He has this attempt for par. Just didn't have the speed. Now at 5 under for the round. Not her best effort, walks away with a bogey. Now at the par 4 13th, and this one is all you want. Good, challenging tee shot. And then you need to put the ball in the right spot on the green. It slopes from back to front. And this one will require a player to be dialed in. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Drivable par 4. Not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Frank, that ball's sitting up like it's on plush carpeting.
Rich, if you and I had lies like that every time, we'd still be playing this game for a living.
Rory McIlroy looking to take advantage with this putt. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
He'd settle for par here. Getting set now over the putt. Those are painful from that distance.
Yeah, just another one added to the card. Big mistake.
Wow, that hurt.
It did. Shot gone forever.
Well, not going to make par here. He needs this to only give up one. That puts them at 4 under for the round. So a drop shot. Let's keep it going now at the 14th, 442-yard par 4. No fairway here, this one in that rough. Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. See if they can deliver another solid strike here. Second shot at the 14th. Midway through this back nine, could use this birdie here at the 14th. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way. He'll have 17 feet on this putt. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Wrong time to be leaking oil here at the 14th hole, Frank.
Well, to state the obvious, too, that was very makeable. That's the one you'd expect to make more often than not. That's going to hurt.
4 under on the day. Trying to grind out a par here. Needs it. Steady, solid, and at 1 under par right now. There are 3 tall pines on the right side of the fairway that force players to hit a fade to get to the best position in the fairway. With a good drive, players can definitely reach this short par 5 in 2. A well-bunkered green poses problems if missed long or short. One of the easiest holes at East Lake, a par here, will drop a shot to the field.
Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols. growing up. I love the way he swung. That swing right there reminds me of my own.
It looks like Rory McIlroy finds stick in the follow-through. Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Steeply up the hill here. This is going to play very long. Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Big swing right there. A great result. And now a chance for a big swing in momentum with an eagle coming up. Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Well, that's a tough break with that miss right there. That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive. Good scoring opportunity. Third shot here at the par 5. Excellent roll to 3 under par. Frank, this is really a picturesque hole. As you look out, you can see the Atlanta skyline, and you can also see, with just a few holes to play, maybe a $10 million pot of gold.
If you can't smell the finish from here, then you never will. And you're right. You know, you've got water coming up after this hole. Good tee shot here. If you want to challenge those bunkers, so be it. If you can somehow thread it just right of that, then you'll have a chance at the second shot that also is going to play downhill.
Well, they claim it's a reachable par 4. We haven't seen a whole lot of people do it today. We just saw it right there. Well done. Frank, this ball's in the rough. You like to hinge just a little bit quicker on the takeaway when the ball is down like this?
No, when it's down, you've just got to make sure that you wind up almost like you're hitting a tee shot. This is not one to be dallied with. You've got to hit it powerfully, and you really have to focus on that club getting through the grass, past the ball, and out the other side.
It has historically been one of the final events of the PGA Tour season. Prior to 2007, its field consisted exclusively of the top 30 money winners of the past PGA Tour season. Since 2007, it's been the final event of the 4-tournament FedEx Cup playoff, and eligibility is determined by FedEx Cup points amassed throughout the season instead. While originally followed by the PGA Tour Fall Series, a realignment of the Tour's season structure beginning in 2013 makes the Tour Championship the final event of the season. This is a crucial shot, second to the par 4 16th. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
It's no snack, though.
Well, you're not going to make that putt all the time, but you'd like to at least get it to the hole.
If he keeps putting like that, he's going to be an announcer in no time.
Keeps the momentum going with that putt. Stays at 3 under. Standing over this putt. And what a day it's been. Just 2 holes left here at East Lake. Frank, we have another par 4 set at 455 yards. That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up. Needs a pair of binoculars to see the hole. That was not a very good read right there. "17-foot putt here. Beautiful stroke right there. Finds the bottom of the cup with ease. Has this for her birdie. Putting a good round together now at 4 under. On to the finishing hole here at East Lake Golf Club. Not many courses end with a par 3. It's always a fun finishing hole.
Should be safely on deck.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Well, the tension is almost unbearable with 115 yards left to the hole.
It's at sneaky distance.
Just a weak effort right there. Getting set now over the putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Routine stuff for Rory. That's a par. Frank, just some great golf here today.
Yeah, that's a round to remember. Not often you play that well and you feel like you were head and shoulders above the rest of the field.
What a thrill to watch. And for Frank Nobilo and our entire team, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.